guys, welcome back to my channel. Yet another week for self-care. Alright guys, so I grew up on this famous Bible verse, and that is Proverbs 13 verse 3. He that keepeth his mouth keepeth his life, but he that opens his lips wide shall have destruction. So we must all admit that there is some point in our lives where we choose to talk to somebody about something that we may plan to do that to us may be considered as a milestone or something that's on our bucket list, or you know what, we want to go back to school. There are just many things that we may choose to talk to different people about. But guys, there are two famous Jamaican saying. One, learn fi keep by your mouth, and number two, I know everything good for eat, good for talk. With that said guys, our self-care topic for today is silence leads to victory. Like, hey, these persons are my cheerleaders, they're my husband, you know, my wife, my sister, my mother, my father, my in-law, my boss. There are so many, you know, persons that would say these persons are close persons to me. Why would you say that they would be discouraging? Well guys, let me tell you something. We need to understand that a person will always be your friend until they find out the plans that you want to do in your life, and that is factual. That's right, especially when they feel as though they are not capable or they are not in the position to enter into the phase of life that you want to go over into, guys. You find out quickly that these persons become very bad mind. They backbite you, they start to negatively influence you, and guess what? They even go behind your back and they start to do things that will negatively impact the same decisions that you just told them about, or the plans that you just told them about that you want to do. And you find out, guys, that these persons became your biggest negative cheerleader. Yes, your biggest negative cheerleader, because you just exposed to them your genuine plan of wanting to go over into a different lifestyle. It could just simply be, guys, you just going to that person and say, you know what, I feel like I want to try the vegan lifestyle. And the first thing these persons say to you is, you can't manage vegetables alone. Jamaican, in American, you would say, you won't manage just eating vegetables alone. You will not like it. You can't survive on just vegetables. What will be your protein? You're going to lose a lot of weight. And they start to pack you with everything that is so negative. And these persons don't really understand that for the last month you have been suffering from some minor aches and pains that you don't like, and you think it's strongly contributed from the things that you were eating, and so you really wanted to just change to see if, you know, being a vegan would help you on the journey. Them not understanding that and just quickly demotivating you just, you know, hit hard. And then you find out that, guess what, if you had remained silent and decided to do this task, it would have been one that, guys, you would have definitely embraced. And these persons move on with their lives, did the things that to them were considered to be impossible, and they went over, and you're stuck still in the past because you decided to listen to what they had to say about your own life and not what you thought that you could do for yourselves. And now, guys, you are left behind feeling discouraged, demotivated, and without purpose. And so, guys, it is so important that even sometimes when we choose to look to other people by, you know what, talking to them about our lives plan and whatever it is that we may want to do in our future, that we just take a stand, listen to your own self, and guess what, just be silent, because when you remain silent, that is going to lead you over into victory. So literally, guys, one of the best ways that we can start caring for ourselves is to just learn how to be your own motivator. Learn how to be your own inspirator. Because, guys, not everybody will believe in you the way how you believe in yourself, all right? So just remember that is not everything that you are to be quick to share, because guess what? People may just look at you, they may smile, they may be, oh, hello, how are you? I care, I love you, I this, I that. But when you truly, truly want to express who you are by doing something or saying something, they are the first one to give you a negative response. All right? And so, guys, you want to always remember to be silent with certain things. Please remain silent, guys, because it's going to lead you into a place where you become contented with yourself. It's going to lead you into a place where you realize that you are now confident in making your own decisions and you don't have people negatively influencing you. Or you know what? There's another thing I must tell you guys. Sometimes when you tell people your business, you realize that your business ends up all over the street. Yes, your business ends up all over the street. People know about your plan. They know you're planning on traveling. They know you want to go back to school. You have strangers who you haven't spoken to in months picking up their phone, calling you, hey, I just heard that you're going to go on the weight loss program. I don't think it's a good idea. I tried it 10 years ago. It didn't work out for me. La 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 la. And they tell you every single thing that is so negative, guys. And you're like, I haven't spoken to you in months. How did you know I was going on a weight loss journey? Why are you calling me? Why are you making all these negative comments? Oh, I just spoke to John Brown and he was telling me that you were going on the journey, and him and I were saying that, you know what, we're not going to like it. It's not going to be one that's going to be easy. And we both agree that it's not the best time for you to do it. Whose business is that, guys? Isn't it your business? So guess what? Since you're the one who needs to do the life-changing journey, you're the one who needs to create this milestone in your life. You're the one who needs to feel so important, in just making a difference in who you are on this earth. Just remain silent. Just be silent, guys, because I'm telling you, the people that we consider to be the closest ones out there, they are not as real and honest as they may portray themselves to be towards us. All right? You are your best motivator. You are your best influencer. You are the best person who will, pump you all up to go and take on that task, guys. So guess what? You don't need any affirmation from anybody. You are your own affirmator. All right, guys? So guess what? Time to silent up. It's time for us to become silent. Now, guys, I know that there is a mixture of different age range of persons that are watching the channel right now. All right, there may be some that are older than me, some the same age, some younger than I am, but it doesn't matter, guys. We all learn from experiences that we all need to share with each other, and this is one of them. Guys, I have learned so much from learning to keep my mouth silent. With no joke, guys, I have learned so much. I now have at least 4 diaries. Yes, guys, one of them is being used right now as my stand for my camera. I have at least 4 diaries, guys, that I sit down and I write my plans in. I write the things that I want to accomplish in my life. I write my plans. I write just everything that I think that I would not want to, be quick to put outside to somebody else. I write them down in my diary. Now, guys, of course, you know that I am married, but at the same time, I'm telling you this, the honest truth. It's not everything, and my husband knows this. There are certain things that to me, they are so personal. They are so close to me, and the things that I truly would want to achieve as a person, that I would write down in my diary, and I will keep this, and I will try my best to work at it. And every single day I encourage him to do the very same. All right, guys, I encourage him to write in his diary and to express himself, because, guys, I'm telling you, if we don't know who we are, we can't live a life with somebody else. We have to know who we are first. We have to make our plans. We have to make our, the moves that we want to make in life before we can start to plan our lives with somebody else, guys. And so it is very important that not because you're saying, oh, you're married or you're not married, or you have kids, you have no kids, whatever, there is no excuse at all that is valid enough for you to be going out there and babbling your mouth to everybody for them to give you affirmation on things that has nothing to do with their personal life. All right, guys? So guess what? A fix to this is to get yourself a diary. Write down. Right, guys, write. I write a lot. All right? So that is a very easy way how you can, start the journey of becoming silent, so that you can end up going over into your victory of succeeding in whatever it is, guys, that you have planned for your future. Remember, life is short, so we don't need any negative influencer in our lives. We want to know that every single day that we wake up and the things that we choose to tackle in our lives, guys, are done to our best ability. We don't want to waste any time on negative people, negative comments. And guess what? I'm telling you something, guys, and this is very real, and we all need to admit it. There is good and there is evil in the earth. That's right. There is good and there is evil. And not every smiling face, guys, means that they are good. All right? I have a famous saying that they always say to guys, today is a day of saying, not everything that glitter is actually gold. All right? The next thing that helps me, guys, greatly with becoming silent into the natural world is prayer. I pray. Yes, guys. Guess what? God is our creator. He's the one who made us. And I strongly believe, guys, that when we have some form of desire placed on our hearts that we want to do, and we're not sure whether if it's the right time or whether if it's something that we should really tackle, guess what, guys? I go before God and I pray. This simply brings me, a sense of comfort if it's the right time. If it's not the right time, then He will tell me. Now, guys, I want you to understand that I'm not saying that you should become tight-lipped about, not talking to anybody any at all. That is not what we are saying. We are saying on this very important topic today of silence leading us over into victory is that when we have certain plans that we want to do in our lives, especially, guys, when we know that we are not strong on our decision that we have made as yet, try to remain silent. And guys, this is the next thing that I know works greatly as well, and that is meditation. Meditation works very well, guys. When you sit down in your own me time, when you sit down having your time by yourself, when you're taking that glass of wine, when you're taking a shower, when you're going into the supermarket, just have that quiet time alone where you just, ask yourselves all the pros and cons questions. If I should just do this on my own, how successful will I be more than getting all the negative comments that will only break me? And I don't want that. All right, guys. Now, the most crazy people in the world do the most successful things, and that's because they did not ask anybody to affirm what they wanted to do in life. All right, guys. And so I strongly encourage us all today to, guess what? Just be silent, because silence is going to lead us over into our victory. And I know, guys, that you will be completely pleased with the decision that you chose to make about being silent. All right, guys. Now, I want to thank you so much for tuning in with me yet another Tuesday. All right, guys, and I want to encourage you also to watch my other self-care videos, guys, and also my cooking shows. Remember now, guys, we cook as well. And so, guys, remember, leave a comment down below and let me know exactly what your feedback is on this specific topic today. Thank you, guys, so much for tuning in, and I will see you again next Tuesday for self-care. And now, guys, bye. Have yourself a good day, and guess what? Start your silence process right now. Bye.